Welcome. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. My name is Jerrel. I develop games for a living. Today, we will be playing and analyzing Deltarune. This will be episode 3 of this series, and the links to the other 2 episodes will be in the description. But before that, happy Thursday, everyone. You know what that means. It's Thursday. It's baking day. All right, everybody. Today, I've baked a stroopwafel cake. I used a kit here. And you have to cut up these waffle crisps here, which are lightly sweet. You cut those up and you put them in amongst the cake mix itself. This was an interesting build. It resulted in a cake that was quite nice, but the process was so easy. You do have to use a mixer. Be very careful with the mixer. If you lift up while you still have material on the mixer itself, you will end up flinging the cake mix all over the place. You will put your eggs in after you've whipped the butter. Along with the cake mix comes in after. You put the eggs in there. You may add a bit of cinnamon sugar if you would like as well. It's always a nice little surprise to have a nice hit of cinnamon sugar in there. When you cut up your waffle crisps, distribute them using not your cake mixer. That's going to make a mess. You put them in throughout the cake, and when you have poured that into your cake pan, you cut up a bit more of those waffle crisps, distribute them along the top evenly. It resulted in a cake that is somewhat smooth, not too heavy, but has a medium constitution to it. There is a nice sweet crunch when you do get a bite of those waffle crisps in there. Pairs very nicely with a cup of tea or coffee. Okay, with Baking Thursday out of the way, you guys have to let me know what you are baking today on Baking Thursday. You don't need to use a kit. You can just get some flour from the store and just follow ingredients from your mother's old baking recipe book from the 80s, or find some recipes online. Great. Let me know what you're baking today. Let's go ahead and start episode 3 of Game Dev Plays Deltarune. We pick up where we last left off. Susie has left my party. She appears to have gone some direction. I will continue this way. I have fixed up the audio from the previous episode, so I can now actively hear the music. Something I really like about this music, it's in, the time signature is 3/4. That is 3 beats of 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Quite pleasant. 3/4 music is appropriate. It really makes things feel like a waltz, like it's a dance. There's often a sense of royalty or regality to 3/4 in a way. This feels like a waltz. And another identifiable piece of music is the underwater music from, in general, the Super Mario Bros. Games have 3/4. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Oh, you made a training dummy that looks just like yourself. That is... I'm not sure why. That's a cute little detail that you would make a training dummy of yourself. I personally would make it look like a nondescript, not like a specific person if I was making a training dummy.
Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight?
I'm gonna wing it.
You already fought Lancer, didn't you? Well, I was so excited to teach you, I absolutely blanked. But just in case you forgot anything, here, I made a manual for you and Susie.
Susie's not here no more.
Press X to use your menu and use it in your items.
You got the manual. Okay. Now, I would like Susie back in my party, actually. Okay, the buildings are still locked, I see.
It looks like a shop, but the door is locked, and no one's inside.
Did Susie go this way? Where is Susie? So I can't go back up. See, that's good stage design right there. That's good stage design, not being able to come back. That it logically makes sense. In other video games, in a modern game, in a modern AAA title, what they would have done is made you sidle along one of those stupid little narrow, a little crevice in a cave or something, and you have to sidle along, and then for some reason the character doesn't want to go back through it. In this case, it's logically just makes more sense that you can't go back up. That was like a mudslide, really.
So is there anything here? May I go through the door? Hey Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake a yummy cake.
But, but I just baked a cake. What's going on here? Wow, the timing on that. I've checked every building. Okay. No one's inside. I'm just going to double check that I checked the inn here. Okay. It is locked. Ooh, a question mark shop. A shop of mysteries. So, I'm interested. Come to think of it, how did Lancer get up there? I suppose he rode his bike up the side of the cliff. Okay. Make sure I've checked everything. Okay. Well then, the only other area to go is here. Ah, there is another path. Ooh, oh my. The great door is opened? No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This is interesting, because Susie told me the opposite. Susie told me my choices don't matter, and the narrator and the character creator told me my choices don't matter. So this is interesting. Giving the viewer conflicting information is an excellent storytelling mechanism because you introduce doubt. And when you introduce doubt into the story, that means that the viewer has to work. They have to try harder. They have to actively think about the information that's presented to them when you present conflicting information on purpose. Not as a plot hole, not as lazy writing, but as it's an invitation. You're inviting the viewer to think about, wait, what should I believe then? And the viewer will actively think more about what they're being shown. I really like the expressiveness on the glasses here, as if to convey eyebrows curving up. I do really like that. Okay.
This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So, let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we manage to do that, I believe this tale will have a happy ending.
Ooh, this is interesting.
You may not find the result favorable.
I like this clear kind of telegraphing. Often games, you won't know there's multiple endings until you check online, or, you know, a long time ago, when we rode dinosaurs to school, you would find out through strategy guides.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask?
Ooh, I can handle it.
Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, all right?
Gotta check my stats here. So, let's see. Chris and Jerrel say, a wood blade. May I remove my weapon? I may not. Okay, so I'm looking at my stats here. My magic is 0. And my attack, okay, 10, 2, 0. And then 8, 2, and 7. So Jerrel say's got some good magic. This is again, this is an example of organic mechanical storytelling. You are organically, mechanically showing, you're using the mechanics of the game to organically convey a message, to say something, and we are saying that Chris doesn't have magical abilities, but Jerrel does here. This is something I used in my latest game that I've launched, The Hero of Destiny Was Killed by the Final Boss, is that you play as all the NPCs, and on the stats screen, every character has a magic stat of 0, and when you level up, nobody's magic ever increases. We close the door to the future, never to return to the past. I don't need to save, I just saved. Ooh, what interesting, what fun little trees. The trees feel so different from what we were seeing before. Ooh, fascinating. I wonder what this could mean. Thank you for the tip to go to the settings and turn on the auto run. I have turned that on. Signpost ahead, enemies ahead, you're gonna die. Signed, Lancer. Oh, it's from... Hold on, I have to... Enemies ahead! You're gonna die! Signed, Lancer. Okay. Oh, what a delight. Have a look at this. Have a look... Ooh, I like this a lot. I really respect this. Have a look at the grass. So there's 1, 2, 3. There are 3 frames of animation of the grass, right? But the way that the grass is animating, the way that it's changing frames, you see it's actually occurring in a diagonal wave. So it makes it feel like there's wind running through the grass, as opposed to the grass just weaving and bobbing back and forth. The grass sits, and then it changes frames in a diagonal pattern. What a nice touch. It's really fantastic. Oh, this is an enemy. Okay. So, is it a Rudendrunia? So, in the previous battle, the name of the enemy was... It mentioned that the name of the enemy was not in yellow. So, what if I'm going to hit him once and see what happens? I need to see what happens if I hit him. Okay. Oh, I control Ralsei as well. I'll give him a bop on the nose. This is what I came here for. Oh, it's timing-based. I see now. Long live the guy who pays us. Oh, me heart. Oh. Oh, yes. I've avoided damage. Ruden's luster begins to fade. He's tired. He is tired now. Okay. I'm going to convince him. His luster has faded. Oh. Oh, I see. Ralsei does not have magic. Ralsei doesn't have the Talk no Jutsu. Pacify. Okay. I'm gonna spare him. You told Ruden to quit. It was good. It was good. This is good. It was utterly swayed. You won. I got 0 experience points and 31 D dollars. But I want experience points. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed, Lancer. The music has changed. The music is quite happy. Interesting. The music is quite strong. This is a strong soundtrack that I quite like. Oh, is this Lancer? Hello. Ho ho ho! If it isn't my 2 favorite people. Psych! You guys aren't even in my top 5. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Ho ho ho! You fools! You're too late to stop me. What did you do? Ha ha ha! It was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away. That's a bit anticlimactic. Hey, don't read this sign. It's a work in progress. Signed, Lancer. So, are you just going to stand there? I thought you would at least run to the right. Why? The purple girl's over there. Oh, the purple girl is my friend. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you. Is that a threat? I prefer to think of it as an invitation. Hello, troops. Hello, hello. Okay, there are 2 enemies. So what if I don't KO any enemies? What if I spare them? I'm gonna give them a bop once each. A necklace of Rudrins blocks your path. Okay. I was a little late on that. I'm just a normal person. Oh. Oh, whoa, this is interesting. Because there are 2, so it would behoove me to remove 1 enemy first. Smells like jewelry. Chris, I shall act. Okay. I'll convince, and I shall spare. Okay, so that appears to be... Its name wasn't yellow. Interesting. So... Does the enemy's... Oh, the enemy's health needs to be a bit lower in order for me to spare them. Okay. Okay, so I purposefully want to not get a good big hit because I want to spare this enemy. Okay. No, Ralsei went first, dang. Okay, I don't want to get a big hit. There we go. Oh, ooh, oh. Okay, I got hit. I did get hit. Okay. But his name isn't... What? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna act on him. I'll try and convince... So convincing him makes the name Yellow, is that correct? But Ralsei will go first, though. Won't she? Oh, no? Okay. So Chris went first this time. Interesting. It was utterly swayed. Oh, now I... Oh, okay, okay. I'm thinking, sorry. That enemy does, like, crazy stuff. I'm gonna spare this enemy now because the name is Yellow. Okay. But I won't get any experience points. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. Heal me, wizard! I would like to be healed, power. Heal prayer. Uses 32% of my toilet paper. I would like to be healed, though, because Chris's HP is quite low. Interesting. I don't... This is a triangle man. I don't know if the enemies will return to this area. That's the thing. So let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is go back to the save point and just get a free heal. As wont to do. 'Tis my right to receive the free heal. Oh no! The enemy! Okay. Okay, so the enemies respawn. This is interesting. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit so I can get to that save point, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the game wants me to go to the right, so I will be going south now. What I like about this music, it has forward driving force, and the environment we just came from had quite a free-flowing, kind of amorphous composition. So this one has forward-moving energy to it, which is something that's important when we're at the point in the story where we're starting the adventure. We need to give the player some energy. So this is an excellent composition and music choice for this portion of the gameplay segment. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use X to open your menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer. Oh, okay. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. No. Yes. You got the dark candy. There's candy hanging from the tree. Take one. I just took some, though. Yes. You got the dark candy. There's nothing hanging low enough to take. So you... I don't know if I've over-harvested that tree, but I feel bad. It's quite a very different tree, so it's absolutely letting you know that this tree, this very, very good signposting, telegraphing, and there's a signpost, which is signposting, but it's absolutely letting you know this tree, there's something different about it. So this is very good game design when it comes to consideration. Considerate game design. You're making sure the player knows that there is something different about that tree. So I shall speak to this man now. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! I'm a Topachev. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. Is this offensive? Am I offending Italian? I took a little nap, but mamma mia, a scary noise woke me up. Oh, he's doing a little dance. Have a look at the animation. You have the motion lines as he turns into a little tornado. There are... There's two frames for his finishing animation that I really like. There's the stretch frame, and then there's the follow-through where he shrinks back in a little bit on that. Really, I quite like that. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with water, and it hissed and ran off, but my wonderful cake is... Oh, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. Oh, this is a cake, and it's on fire. The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take a piece. I don't have permission. It seems rude to do what Susie just did. Mamma mia, Mamma Sheba. You know that the beast? Please don't come back. I'll leave your cake. It's not mine to take. Oh no! There's a different enemy. Oh boy, this is what fun little, look at his little eyeballs. There's a cute little detail about this snake enemy's eyeball, the Rudin. Have a look at the highlight inside of his eye, sort of it stretches and shrinks. And it just makes the character feel a bit more alive. Let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 frames of animation on each enemy, but it's just enough. Because of the pixel density, it makes them feel alive. On Ralsei, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, hold on. Okay, so Ralsei's using a ping pong animation. Ralsei's using a... No, it's not a ping pong animation, but it looks like 4 frames of animation for the heroes, 3 for the enemies. It's kind of what it looks like. Okay, so what should I do? But if I keep doing this, I'm not going to get any experience points, and I'm wondering... Is this the right thing to do? I know that I can convince the Rudin pretty easily. What if I just fight Hathy, then? I'll give Hathy a bop real quick. Hold on. If the timing works out and Chris goes first... Ooh, I like the action pose that Chris has taken. That shows that Chris is ready to act. Okay, let's see if this... Okay, that worked out. Okay. Okay, that's easy. Okay. What is this now? What is this? Oh no! I don't know what I should be doing! I think I have to stay within the heart. I took a lot of damage. That is not good for me. Okay. Oh, X-Splatter! Oh, yeah. All the enemies?
I'm making tea later. Would you like any?
Oh. This is not good. I could lose my character if I'm not careful. Oh, no! Oh, I lost my character. Oh, no. Okay, so Ralsei gets revived. Okay. This is... I would like a... What is this now? Okay. So I need to understand what this is. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Okay. I'm trying to understand what this is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to step on this before the time runs out. Am I to understand this? Yes?
Chris, you didn't forget, did you? That you can run by holding B.
Okay. So I just have to step on that. Okay, I need to get both characters to stand on that, then to step on that. Okay, so I just needed to continually step on the tiles. And a save point. I shall save. I see. The first time you save, I think you pick a file, but this time it's you... I'm not able to change the file.
Behold the maze of death. Prepare to get lost, clowns. Signed, Lancer.
Okay. Okay, I kind of like Lancer. He's kind of adorable.
Feeling utterly lost yet? No, I actually just started. You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Signed, Lancer. It's some sort of enemy. Looks like they got clobbered. Hey, wait. Where am I? Help. Somebody help. I'm lost.
Oh, no. This is very charismatic dialogue.
You opened the treasure chest inside. Was the right white ribbon. You put the white ribbon in your arm. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it'd look great on you.
I think it is a good idea to have characters diegetically explain equipping your items, because not everyone has played an RPG before. People who have played RPGs obviously understand the conventions, but people who have not won't know. I remember being a kid long ago and not knowing that you had to equip items, and it must have been... It's probably Breath of Fire. That was my first RPG. I didn't know that you had to equip it. So I was getting equipment and didn't know that it was still in my inventory. So it's good to have that. I prefer the characters saying it diegetically over in-game tutorials, because in in-game tutorial that comes out of nowhere, like Godspeak, it's very immersion breaking, and it's distracting, so I prefer it this way. It also shows that the characters acknowledge the world that they are in. I'm so worried about... Ralsei got targeted hard in that battle, but... Ooh, my cuteness goes up. Okay, I like that. There's 3 slots for abilities. I really like that. That is neat. Okay. So...
Hey, don't look! This sign's private! Signed, Lancer!
Oh, I like this little breakdown in the music here where it's just the piano for a moment. Oh, it's Lancer! Do you need help, little buddy?
Ho ho ho! Somehow you survived the maze! But don't count your blessings before they hatch!
Is that the saying, though, or is it don't count your eggs?
Let's see how you fare against this team!
Uh-oh. Okay.
X-Flatter. Just encountering your smile is reward enough.
Okay, so it worked on one of them? Okay, this part seems a little... Okay.
Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered.
You made a team purely of support enemies.
The bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk.
And that's, unusual somehow? I like his cute little derpy look on his, his tongue sticks out. There is something I noticed, though. Susie, when we were in the real world or whatever, the normal world, the character portraits were just white. But in this world, the characters themselves have color, which I think is adorable. Okay, Oh! So everyone's yellow now, so I can spare everyone. I want experience points, though. What does that say about me? Am I a bad person? I need to understand that better. It moves after a certain point. Okay. I'm not getting the timing right on reacting to that.
Great job, Chris. We earned 0 EXP.
Am I doing this? I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but I have a feeling I could be doing this very wrong, and I'm not getting any EXP.
Oh, can I have some of yours? No. Fine, later, losers.
I want you to be my friend.
So, I thought you were running away.
Yeah, I finished. I really like the writing on Lancer. This is very fun. I just want to make sure that I cover all... Oh, who's this little fella?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Even if you're my enemy, I've got to warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block away. I don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice.
Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie, quick.
I don't know why that enemy's
Cockney. Oi, Gov.
Hello,
Hello, what's all this then?
Alright, okay.
Oh, it's another puzzle.
Okay. So now that I understand the puzzle, I gotta get my characters to stand there. Oh, this is fun! I like this. This uses the mechanics of standing, of the character following you. Interesting. I like that. You understand the mechanics of the character following you. So do I have to go through it quickly? Is that what it is? Okay. Oh, I need 3 people. That's it. That's correct.
Ugh, open, you stupid door. Oh, great, it's you guys.
Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before?
Walked through them.
Oh.
But this door sucks.
Oh, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there.
Nice. Tell me when you finish it.
Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the dark fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home.
So you're saying I have to stick with you guys?
Yep.
Let's just get this over with.
Yahoo! Susie's back on the team. Cue the fanfare.
It played the character joining fanfare, and it's a big, big fanfare. I like that the text typed very slowly. Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated. Oh, this is excellent. This is the kind of humor that it's not exactly fourth wall breaking. Like fourth wall breaking, you have to be very careful, and it's very distracting. What this is using is it's employing our understanding of genre conventions and media conventions. We understand how the media should work. We have expectations for it, and it's using those expectations to help make the punchline. We expect things to be a certain way. What an incredible delight. This is very, very fun. Oh, hold on. I'm getting distracted here. I'm getting distracted.
Oh! Chris, Susie never got a tutorial either. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that.
Okay. Whoa, what a fun little friend. Oh no, I like this fun little friend. Oh, he's got a cute little dog face. Oh no, I like him.
You recall Rulsey's advice to include Susie in an act.
C round, okay. So...
X compliment.
C round attacked violently. You recall...
Oh, I see. Hold on. What if I just spare and then...
You ordered Susie to flatter the enemy.
What?
Why the hell would I do that? It attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves. Oh, look, Susie, it seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it.
Okay, okay.
Oi, little guy!
I don't know if I want Susie to be Cockney.
I really like the axe in your face. Susie,
Where'd you get it?
Chris, maybe I should talk to her.
Susie has a problem with authority.
Susie doesn't like being told what to do. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What? If you just took it easy on them. If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Yawn. Yeah. You talking is already doing that. Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her. Chris.
This is very funny.
Hello. What's all this? Oi, kid. You want to buy a tutorial?
I don't know why he's Australian.
It's only $50. No. Did I say 50? Well, we just went on sale. $20 dollars. $20 dollary dues. Only $1, please. I need this right now. All right, I'll buy it. Really? You changed your mind? Right this way, gentlemeners.
I got it for $1. Cool.
Susie, the violent tormentor, is now your ally. The power of mean girls shines within you.
I like the different messages. There are different messages from the save points that are quite delightful.
Whoa, hello, what's all this then?
I've never, personally me, I don't know about you guys, I've never had whole goals. I'll just say that. $1 monthly tutorial.
Stop making tutorials. What is all that? What does that mean? We're sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all puzzle makers with him. Ruthless card. Lord of the puzzles. Be careful.
Ooh, this is kind of... Oh, look at this fun. Okay, so this is different. What you see, take a look at the character there. That is not frame by frame animation. That is using scaling on the sprite. So you see the sprite itself is scaling. It's squishing up and down, and then you have the face portion is on. It's a different. It's technically a different sprite, and the sprite just has an animation to translate its position. Okay.
I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs.
I know toilet paper. Bye. I know it. I don't want to. Wait. They have different hats. Oh look. This guy has 0 hats. This guy has 1 hat. 2 hat, 3 hat, 4 hats. What if I go in the hole? Donation hole. I put $1 in. The hole became full. The hole is full. Let me see the shop. What is this? I don't like this. Coraline. Oh, the button spins. The button spins. So there's a component to horror. And why horror can be so effective is when you show something that's recognizable, but it's not quite right. So having a button for an eye, having a stitched up mouth is not quite right. It's recognizable. The fact that the button spins is a detail where mechanically it invites you have to wonder, why is it doing that and how is it doing that? This is gross and horrifying, and I think it's fantastic. Don't have anything better to do. About yourself. The name's Sham. Pronounced Sham. And this is my little sheep. Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I ain't no attachment to any of it, just a hobby of mine. Around here, you learn to find ways to pass the time, or go mad like everyone else. Lightners. Long ago, the Darkners lived in harmony with the Lightners. They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose. Then one day we were all locked away in this prison, and the Lightners never returned. Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the Lightners that left us behind. Of course, even among his troops, some still distantly hope the Lightners will return. Ooh, I like this lore. This is nice. Kingdom. Historically, this land was ruled by the 4 kings from Card Castle to the east. But recently a strange knight appeared, and 3 of the kings were locked away. The remaining king put him and his strange son in a power. This land ain't seen this much chaos since. Well, you don't need to know about that. I'm legendary. So you are the heroes who are going to seal our fountain. Good luck. Makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark owe the future for a doctor in my condition. Take your time. Ain't like it's better spent. Dark can't. Ooh, that is expensive. Wow. That is expensive. Amber card. Okay. So this gives defense. This looks good. I'm gonna, let's see. Mysterious. Oh, I like hamburgers. It's a mysterious hamburger. Heals 70. I'll buy an amber card. And a spooky black and orange. I don't know, because I'm not even trying to defeat the enemies. I don't know if I should have a spooky sword. I'm gonna take an amber card for now again. I'll think about it. Or I could grind for money. See you again. Or not. Okay. Let me put on my equipment. Roll say. Amber card. Increases defense. Okay. And me Susie can have an amber card too. Save. Okay. I quite like it. Alright, oh, it's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. Interesting. Oh, it's Lancer. Oh, listen to the music. I'm wondering if there are voices. When I say voice, I mean it's not an instrument that we hear in the compositions. It's a voice. I'm wondering if there are voices that are specific to certain characters, but I really like this little tune for Lancer. Oh, the compositions are very, very strong. There's a lot of personality here. What's so different about video game music compared to other types of music, you know, like classical or pop music, is that with, say for example, like classical music, there are movements, right? And you take the viewer on a journey, and it takes time to get to that journey. But with video game background music, you need to set the tone and the atmosphere and the feeling immediately. You have seconds to set that tone, because sometimes you hear music for a very short amount of time. So it's important with video game music to do that. And so far, all the tracks that I've heard in this are extremely effective at doing that.
The clowns are back in town. Well, bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I've created a brand new fighting team to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Are you ready to be... Stop. Stop talking. Ho ho ho. What is that? Why are you saying that? Ho ho ho. It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like a baby Santa Claus. Oh, you mean like in a badass way? Shut up.
Oh, Susie's so big. Whoa, is this like Susie's theme? A little cool guitar riff. Oh, I like this. I hear a piano and electric guitar.
You really think you know how to be scary? Well,
Again, if you look at Susie's portrait, it's just black and white. So I'm wondering if at any point that changes and she gains color. But it kind of feels like people who come from the normal world, their portraits are just black and white, and then the people from this world are color. But I don't know if it'll change at any point, so we'll see. It could be visual storytelling.
Man, wannabe tough guys you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face off. That's not true. Oh, really?
Ooh. I like that scary face that Susie makes.
Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, Purple Girl. What? Thanks, it was kind of you. To teach me how to be scary, with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't... And now... You're going to be thrashed.
That was adorable.
Merry Christmas!
That's adorable. I guess that's kind of an improvement. Oh, look at these fun little guys. They look so sad. A board of Jigsawries. Oh, they're Jigsawry. This is adorable. Okay. Befriend. Oh, a befriend. Hold on. Should I warn them or befriend them first? I'm going to warn them first. Okay, we warned them about... Everyone's... Okay, everyone... So I have to protect them from Susie. Susie doesn't let me take control, because Susie has her own mind. Oh no! Oh no! Ow! Ow! I took a little bit of damage. Okay, so I really like... I like the status condition. It shows you that they're warned. I quite like it. Okay, we'll say. I'll try and warn him and spare him in one turn. Oh, he wants to be my friend. Oh, I like him. I want him to be my friend. Susie, please don't kill them. We're friends now. Oh, but they're still attacking me. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. All right. This is what I really like about this. This is so interesting and so fascinating, is that it's not a typical battle system into where I'm just attacking the enemies, is that one of my characters is in berserk mode, basically, and I'm trying to protect the enemies from one of my characters. This is so very, very interesting. And I feel like this is a story that you tell is a journey, and a journey means you have to have a number of different ways to feel. Like, people have to feel certain ways at different points of the journey. And it's when one feeling leads to another, that's what makes effective storytelling. And I feel like this is setting me up for some really, really satisfying payoffs when it comes to storytelling, because I feel a certain way about these characters. I feel a certain way about the mechanics of this. So one day, I'm going to assume that one day I will be able to control Susie, and that's going to feel really good as well. And it's a mechanical, organic mechanical way to show that she's really on board, you know, and she's grown as a person, and she's more willing to listen.
Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now." Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rules. Then it says, "P.S. I make my own rules." Okay.
Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over this spiked fence? Okay, funny story. A long, long time ago, one of my first jobs was working in public storage. And in public storage, we had decorative spiked fences like that. And when people don't pay their storage unit, they get locked out of the gate. They are given a code if their payment is up, you know, if they're up to date on their payments. Punch a number into a keypad, the gate opens. This lady was high on drugs, was like 3 months behind on her payments, and she wanted to get into her storage unit. So she climbed the fence and she impaled both of her legs on spikes. So she's impaled, hanging upside down, and we had to call the police. And this was after hours. And so this lady that's high on drugs is dangling, impaled on one of those decorative fences. So that's my feeling towards this fence. So my recommendation is do not climb.
Because then we'd get impaled.
Yes, this is true, because then you would get... Well, the lady didn't die. We called the police, but if no one called the police, she would have died. Yeah, probably.
Cool, I'll work on that, and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris.
I see a box.
Where there's a box, I will push it.
This is very good. It's making use of the environment that has already been established, but it's also setting a boundary. I'm assuming that if I try to push the box this way, I cannot. See? Very, very good use of the logic and the environment that's been established here to let people know where they can and cannot push the box. But it also stops you from getting the box trapped in the corner of the environment.
Damn, I didn't get to impale myself. Oh well. Come on, chumps. Good job, Chris.
Okay. Whew. Okay. This is this is fun. This is very fun. Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in this episode. Thanks very much for enjoying. I'm going to put a pin in this here. We'll wrap the episode up, and then I will continue recording straight into episode 4. So I will have episode 3 up today, and then I'll record episode 4 now, and then I'll have episode 4 up tomorrow. Thank you very much for enjoying Deltarune with me. Please be well, take care of yourselves, and guys, remember, it's Baking Thursday. Thursday's baking day, so go bake something. Bake a cake, cookies. I usually do cupcakes. I don't do cakes that often, but I do want to learn how to do a cheesecake. A cheesecake is a delightful treat, and I never ever think about just making it myself, but I think that would be a fun and interesting challenge. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Let me know what you bake down in the comments.